My name is Cora and welcome to Craftopia, where we are creating a safe space for artists and crafters of all ages and experience levels to learn, create, explore, and grow. I'd like to invite you to check out our website at www.crafttopiawa.com, where you can learn more about our organization and vision and see a list of upcoming classes. You can also follow us on social media at CrafttopiaWA. Now, pull up a chair, get comfortable, and let's get crafty.
It's springtime and you know what that means. Time to pull out your umbrella. Today we're going to make this adorable little umbrella paper craft. If you're using a kit from Craftopia, you already have everything you need. It's a pretty simple kit, just requires 12 paper dots, a pipe cleaner, and some sort of glue. Now, your dots are going to vary in color and in quantity, so feel free to play around and make up whatever pattern you want with them. You do not have to follow the exact pattern I'm going to do. Mine only has 3 pink and the rest of them are blue, so I am going to set up a nice little repeating pattern because that's how my brain likes to work. To make our umbrella, we're going to fold every single one of our dots in half, and then in half again. So start by folding every single one so you get this nice big slice of pizza. All right, once you got them all folded, it's time to start gluing. Now we're going to be gluing each of these 2 times, so we're going to glue them once to themselves and then once to their buddies. When we do our glue, we want to make sure that we are being very careful about where we place our glue. If we slather the whole thing up with glue, then when we go to try to open our umbrella, we're going to end up with a really tight book umbrella instead. So when we place our glue, we are going to want to make sure on our inside that we try to keep it really close to the middle. So I'm just placing my big blob of glue right on my inside crease and folding that over. I'm going to go ahead and do that with all of them, just right on that inside crease and folding it over. Once you have them all glued over to themselves, you're going to want to give them a minute or 2 to dry. It's better that that adhesive is already holding really well before we start doing the next step, which will put a little bit of stress. So now is a good time to figure out what pattern you're going to do, because that way you can hold them squishy closed while you put them in the order you want them to be. And I am just going to do blue, 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 pink, blue, 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 pink, blue, 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 pink, since that's the number that I have. Ta-da! That's what we're going to do. All right. Now, to glue them to each other, we want to pay really close attention to where our folds and our openings are. So right now, I have mine all lined up so that the big, thick folds are all together here. And that's going to be the inside part of my umbrella. And then the part where there's 2 pieces folded here are down. And then all of my opens, which is going to be the outside opening part of my umbrella, are up. So those are the round ones. So we want all of our single thick folded pieces on the inside and our other ones down. Now I mention this because we're going to glue these pieces at a little bit of a diagonal spot of glue. Again, we want to make sure that we don't slather the whole thing, or when you accordion them open, they're not going to accordion very well and you're not going to get them all the way around without ripping them or just popping the glue out. So as we glue these, we're going to want to make sure that we put some glue from here down to about here, but that there's no glue up in here. Okay, so our glue is going to start at the top and kind of come down to this middle section here, and then leave the rest loose and open so that they have space to spread out. Alrighty, let's see if I can do this without them springing at me. Yay! All right, so flipping it open again, here is my folded side. I'm going to put glue from the top to about the middle, stack the next one right on top of it. Same thing, top to about the middle, and then stack it right on top, making sure that all of my big thick folds are together and my doubles are on the bottom. Continue doing this until you have them all in a nice big stack. Okay, So I definitely got very enthusiastic with the glue. As you can see, it's oozing out like jelly on a PB&J, but that's okay. We are going to squeeze that all really, really tight and then set it aside. If your pieces are holding together pretty well like mine are, then you can just set it and let it be for a few minutes so that glue has a chance to start drying and really sticking. If it's not holding very well, you can always put something kind of heavy on top of it, like a box or a book, bloop, and that will help hold it. While we wait for that to start drying, we are going to fashion the handle of our umbrella. So you've got a pipe cleaner. I like using my whole pipe cleaner, so I'm going to fold it in half. And you know how some umbrellas have that little round bit that's on top? This one got a little kind of carried away, but I'm going to make that just by folding it over, but not entirely, then crisscrossing my pipe cleaners and giving it a good twist until I have that nice little round shape. So that's going to be the top of my umbrella. Then I'm going to take my tails and fold it up just to where those twists start. So not all the way up, just to where those twists were, and smash that all down. And then I'm going to twist those really good as well. This is going to make our handle nice and thick, as well as hide those really pokey little pointy ends inside of our umbrella. So nice big twists until it's kind of one big thick cleaner of pipes. All right, and then we'll curl that little bottom up for our handle. We'll finish shaping that a little bit more later once we have the umbrella around it as well if we need to. So let's check. I'm still obviously very gooey, but that's not surprising considering how much glue I put on there. So we're going to very carefully start to stretch it open. If you find that you have places that don't want to open very nicely, you can give them a little bit of help. Worst case scenario, you might pull some glue apart and have to re-glue it, but that is okay. That is definitely part of the art and craft process sometimes, is having to fix what you accidentally tore apart. Heaven knows I have done that plenty of times. So I'm just opening the pieces and kind of pushing the end pieces in just to help give them a little stretch out. And this will hopefully make my umbrella big enough, curl all the way around to meet its other side. Yay, just like that. So there's our umbrella top. Before I glue the two sides together, I'm gonna come in here and give my pipe cleaner a nice good slather. Oops, I did not mean to get it up on that part. Just right up in here. Give my pipe cleaner a nice good slather. Man, I'm just going crazy with the glue stick today. It's just one of those days. And then I already probably have enough glue in the spine area because of my generosity of glue stick earlier, but yeah, what's a little more? So I just put a little bit more again on that nice thick place. Take my pipe cleaner, stick it inside, start wrapping it around. Same thing, gluing from the top corner to about halfway there. And this one, there's no way around it. This one you're going to be holding for a couple of minutes to get it to stick well. So try to get that pipe cleaner nicely centered in the middle of my umbrella here and pinch those two pieces together and hold it for a little while. Now, if you want to cheat, you happen to have a paper clip or a clothespin or something else like that, you can use that to hold it closed while it dries. And in a couple of minutes, you'll be able to pop that off and you'll have your very own mini umbrella, perfect for protecting your pinky finger from rain when you are outside. I hope you had a fun time doing this craft, and I look forward to crafting with you again soon.
We hope you had a good time crafting with us today. If you have any questions regarding this project, feel free to leave a comment below or send us an email at info@crafttopiawa.com. And be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on any future crafty goodness. Until next time!